The mouse. Okay. So is my screen is visible to you all? Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we are just going to study here is today in the previous class what we are studying? Yes, you tell me. We were just studying. Jaslyn, you were just saying something. Sorry, Jaslyn, जो भी था Jaslyn was there, na?
What, sir?
Yes, just tell me the topic that we were studying in the previous class.
The chemical properties of alcohol.
Chemical properties of alcohol we were studying. Is there any property that we have studied of alcohol or not? Or should I start with the beginning? Tell me fast. Okay. Chemical properties of alcohol. Chemical properties of alcohol. Okay. So if I talk about that, what are the chemical properties of alcohol? First of all, alcohol, especially ethanol, we are just going to start. Ethanol. Okay. Ethanol. So first of all, you know that C2H5OH. Okay. First, it react with metals. What it will gives you? Tell me fast. What it will give you? Tell me.
C2H5ONA.
C2H5ONA plus
H2O.
plus hydrogen gas. H2. Only hydrogen gas, not H2O. Okay. Then next,
Okay.
this one is, if you need to note it down, that this property is similar to that of, have you written this one also in in your textbook, that we have done this one, that this property is similar to that of acids also. Acids, when react with metals, okay, they also gives you salt plus hydrogen gas. So this property is similar to that of hydrogen. Okay, sorry, this property is similar to that of acids, but ethanol is not considered as acid. Ethanol is not considered as acid. Why? Because ethanol when added to water, sorry, when ethanol when react with when added to water, it does not dissociate the H plus ions. Okay, are you getting my point? Ethanol when added to water, it does not dissociate the H plus ions. So ethanol when added to water, it does not dissociate the H plus ions. Okay, that's why it is not characterized as acid. Okay, so here we have this one at you, chemical properties of ethanol. First property of ethanol is this one. Okay, note this one. Ethanol when react with metal. Just a minute. Okay, this one. Note this one. Ethanol on reaction with metals produce hydrogen gas. This property is similar to that of acid. Then why it is not characterized as acid? Why it is not characterized as acid? Okay, so note it down, please. That ethanol, since in water it does not dissociate the H plus ions. Note this one. This is important one. Note this one, please. Chemical properties of ethanol. The first property that ethanol when react with metals, it forms sodium ethoxide. This is known as sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide plus hydrogen gas. Got it? So note it down, please. Ethanol on reaction with metal produce hydrogen gas. This property is similar to that of acids. Then why it is not characterized as? This is a questions. Note it down fast. Have you noted, Jovita? Just
So
read
we
this.
so we wrote this question last Tuesday.
You have noted this question. So have you written the
Yes,
answer
sir.
also?
No,
Have you
sir,
written
no
the
answer. No.
note it down? Ethanols in water does not dissociate the H plus ions like other acid do. That's why it is not characterized as acid. Okay. Note it down. Done? Noted?
No, sir.
Okay. Next is do we have written these properties of ethanol that ethanol when added to H2SO4? Let me revise this one also because these are important properties. Let me revise this one. Okay, if we have written, let it be. So ethanol C2H5OH. Okay, ethanol. This is ethanol, 2 carbon alcohol. When it come in the contact with concentrated H2SO4, and the temperature is 443 Kelvin. At the temperature 443 Kelvin, then what it will do? It will CH2, it will gives you 2 carbon unsaturated hydrocarbon ethene. Okay, 2 carbon alkene. Alkene will do because it is 2 carbon alcohol, so it will give you alkene. Okay, plus what it will give you, because it is dehydrating reagent. You can say that this is characterized as dehydration is taking place here. So we'll write here H2 because concentrated H2SO4 is acting here as dehydrating agent. It is characterized as dehydrating agent. Okay, got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
The second property of alcohol was, third property of alcohol was when ethanol. It can be, you can means it can be if we are having 3 carbon alcohol like propanol C3 S7OH. Okay, and then we are just putting it to concentrated H2SO4 at 443 Kelvin. Just the temperature should be there. Okay, and then this will be CH3 and then CH double bond CH2. The 2 carbon alcohol, 2 carbon means 3 carbon alcohol we are going to have here. Then this will be propanol, propanol, and this will be propene. Okay. Then plus H2. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the second property of this one is that when alcohol C2H5OH when react with alkaline KMnO4. Tell me what is going to happen? Alkaline KMnO4. Potassium dichromate we added to this. What it will give you? Tell me fast. What it will give you? Tell me.
CH3COOH,
CS3
COOH.
COOH, ethanoic acid plus hydrogen gas plus water. Sorry, alkaline KMnO4 plus water. Okay, and this it will get 2 oxygen from the nascent oxygen from this alkaline KMnO4. And you have to keep in mind that this alkaline KMnO4 is acting as oxidizing agent. Okay. So the question comes in examination that how will you convert propanol to propanoic acid? If the question comes in your examination that how will you convert propanol to propanoic acid? Tell me, how will you convert this propanol to propanoic acid? Tell me, what is propanol? Tell me what is propanol? Propanol to propanoic acid. So if it is being asked that how will you convert propanol to propanoic acid? So you can take it like this way. Propanol is CH3, okay, then CH2, then CH2, and then OH. Or you can write it, sorry, not this is, yeah, it is propanol. Okay, so this is C3H7. Okay, what is this? Is an alkyl group chain. When we are going to have 3 carbon, then we just, if we are just going to write the alkane of 3 carbon, we'll write C double of this one, 6 and plus 2. This is propane. But when we are just going to write the chain of 3 carbon, then it will be 1 carbon less, C3S7, and then OH. And how will you convert propanol to propanoic acid? To carboxylic acid by adding alkaline KMnO4. Alkaline KMnO4. Got it? This will be C3S7. Sorry, you can write it CS3, CH2, COOH. Most of the students do commit a mistake here that they will write it like C3S7COH. This will be considered as wrong. Why? Because this is 3 carbon and there is 1 carbon of the functional group that you are adding 4 carbon here. So you can write it like this way. Either you can write C2H5 double of this one plus 1 and then COH like this way. Okay, got it? Don't write it like this way, C3S7 then COH. Then it will become butanoic acid. Not okay. So this is the way how will you convert propanol to propanoic acid. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next property of alcohol was that when alcohol react with, that is esterification. Esterification reaction. Esterification reaction. So what is esterification reaction? When alcohol react with, tell me, when alcohol react with carboxylic acid, then it will gives you a sweet smelling substance in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. Okay, then it will give you ester plus water. Okay, do we have done this one, this equation also? Tell me fast. So what we'll do here? What is alcohol? Alcohol, like I am taking 2 carbon alcohol, C2H5OH. Okay, then 2 carbon alcohol carboxylic acid, CH3COOH. Okay, then we place it in the present concentrated H2SO4. We are just adding to it. Okay, now you need to keep in mind that if this is C2H5, okay, this one is alcohol, sorry, ethanol, and this one is carboxylic acid, that is ethanoic acid. Then what you will do here? Tell me. It will form ester. So this portion of this carboxylic acid and this portion of this alcohol will get bond CH3COO C2H5. Okay, and this is going to form the water. This is going to form water. Whenever we are just going to have concentrated H2O4, dehydration will take place. Dehydration will take place. Okay, got it? Means you will get the water at the end as end product. Okay, got it? And what's the name of this one? What should be the name of this one? Tell me what should be the name of this one?
Esther.
Ester. But what should be the name of this one? Okay, tell me the name of this one. What should be the name of this compound? CH3COONA. What should be the name of this one?
Sodium ethoxide.
This is not sodium ethoxide. This is not sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide is this one. CH3, CH2, ONA. This is sodium ethoxide. This one is sodium ethoxide. Okay.
Sodium ethanoate.
Yes, this is sodium ethanoate. Sodium ethanoate. So this is sodium ethanoate. Okay, sodium ethanoate. Got it? Got it? And what should be the name of why we just writing? We just write the name of this one, sodium, and then eth for this carbon, two carbon, eth, and O8 is this group. Group is known as O8 group. CO minus O8 group. Okay, so this is sodium ethanoate. Okay. So similarly, if we have CS3, COO, C2H5. So this group is two carbon chain. C2H5 is known as ethyl. CS3 is known as methyl. Okay. Okay. C3H7 is known as propyl. This name is ethyl. Like we have sodium in the air, sodium ethanoate. This name should be sodium ethyl ethanoate. Got it? Got this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so this name, the name for this ester is sodium ethanoate. Ethyl. So tell me, what should be the name of this compound when this CS3, CH2, COOH react with C3, CS3OH, CS3OH. Okay, when react with CH3OH, and what is the formula of this compound? And it is created with concentrated ester support. Tell me what's the name of the ester that is going to form here, and what is the formula of that one?
Methyl ethanoate.
Okay, so what I'm going to, what are you saying? What are you saying? What should be the name of this one? Tell me.
Methyl ethanoate.
Methyl ethanoate. No, methyl ethanoate is not. Just a silly mistake. Yes, you can do this one. Just you will write here that this group, okay, and this alcohol group is going to make bond, and this is going to make water. Okay. So what it will be going to form? CH3, CH2, COO, and then CH3. Okay. This is the name for this one carbon chain is methyl. It is correct, methyl. But this is three carbon, 1, 2, 3. So for three, we have propanoate. Okay. Methyl propanoate. Got it?
Yes.
Got it? Ethanoate will be this one. If we have CS3, COO, and then CS3. This is methyl ethanoate. Okay. This is methyl ethanoate. But this is three carbon, so it will be methyl CS3, CH2, COO, CH3. It can be written like this way: C2, H5, COO, CH3. Okay, got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is methyl propanoate. Methyl. Are you continuously writing this one or not?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
continuing? Okay. Next, do we have written the uses of alcohol?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Just keep in mind that for just remembering that if we are just having CH3, okay, CH2OH, this is ethanol. And if incomplete, like if it is added with alkaline KMNO4, KMNO4, then it will gives you 2 carbon carboxylic acid plus water. Okay, this is the complete oxidation reaction. Means when complete oxidation of alcohol take place, then it will gives you what? It will gives you ethanoic acid. Okay, but if you have CH3, CH2OH, ethanol, if it react with chromium oxide, Cr2O3, okay, in the presence of chromium, okay, then incomplete oxidation will take place and 2-carbon aldehyde will be formed, CH3, CHO. This is ethanol will be formed, ethanol. So note this one also, that sometimes it may be asked in the examination. So when incomplete oxidation is done, during this is complete oxidation, note it down, this when complete oxidation take place, then carboxylic acid, when ethanol is completely oxidized, it will give you ethanoic acid. When incomplete oxidation is taking place, incomplete oxidation, complete oxidation is taking place. Done? Noted?
Done, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
how many chemical properties does we have for the alcohol? One is simple combustion, C2H5OH. If you burn it in the presence of oxygen, then it will give you CO2 plus water. First property. Second property with alkaline KMNO4. The third property, when it is treated with concentrated H2SO4, then it will give you clean. 2-carbon CH2 double bond CH2. Okay. I'm just writing here C2H5OH. Okay. And the fourth property is when instead of alkaline KMNO4, if it is treated with Cr2O3, chromium oxide or C, okay, then it will give you ethanol CH3CHO, C2H5OH. Okay. And the property, last property, one property is C2H5 when react with Na. Okay, then it will give you sodium ethoxide CH3C, C2H5, C2H5ONA plus hydrogen gas. Okay, and the one property that C2H5OH when react with CH3COH, then it will give you ester. Okay, ester. So these properties we have studied. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties. Okay, got it? Done?
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, what we are just uses of ethanol? This we have provided you the notes. Okay. So from there you have to memorize this one. I'm just not going to explain you this one. Just I'm going to explain you, but I'm not just giving you to write this one. You have you received the notes? Handwritten notes?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. We have sent it to you on the group.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, just I'm coming back. Let me ask. Okay, let me ask him. Okay. So uses of ethanol, what is the uses of ethanol? That constituent of it is a constituent of beverage, means it is being used for drinking. Okay, so that is beer, wine, whiskey, used as solvent in varnishes, perfume, fats. Okay, okay, got it. Next one, ethyl alcohol is used to sterilize wounds. When we get some, when we got hurt, then doctors used to clean that wounds by the spirit that is containing the ethyl alcohol. Okay. The second one is used as antifreeze. Okay. Because ethanol, this is very important. This is an important use. Okay. This is being asked in the examination. It is used as antifreeze. Why it is used as antifreeze? Because its boiling melting point is lower than 0 degrees Celsius. So in cold countries, if we use the water in the car radiator, then it get freeze. So we add the ethanol to the water. Okay. So that the freezing temperature reaches to -20, -30 degree. So it does not freeze. in the fridge also. Okay, so because it is acting as an antifreeze because its freezing temperature is less than 0 degrees Celsius temperature. So it is used in the car radiators. Okay, in cold countries. Got it? As an antifreeze. Got it?
Yes,
So
sir.
the important one is write these two. Write this one first. Write this one. It is used as antifreeze. Only this one. Note it. Uh, he's sending you the notes. Okay, all the notes he is sending you in. So I just told the team that to send you. Then he is sending you the notes. Don't worry about it. Got it? So this has been written in the notes, so no need to write it again. Okay, you can learn it from here, and this is also in the books also. The important one is this one because uses you study it by your own. Okay, the additive, it is used as additive in petrol. I mean, when you add it, means 25% of ethanol because ethanol is a clear fuel. Okay, when it burns, okay, when it burns, so it gives only carbon dioxide and means carbon dioxide and water. So it is not giving any poisonous gas like sulfur dioxide, something other. So when it is a clear fuel, it burns with. So it is used as additive in petrol. 25% ethanol and 75% petrol is mixed with petrol to give, means it is used in fuel as a fuel. So it is used as additive in petrol. Note it down, 25% of ethanol only. Just write this heading and this 25% of ethanol. Okay. Noted. Tell me, noted this
Yes.
one?
Sir,
Yes,
I
sir.
Just note it fast. Done? Only just write it, use as an additive petrol, 25% ethanol than this
yes, sir.
one. Next, harmful effect of drinking alcohol, that is you can check it from the notes also. That ethanol is actually, means you can simply say that ethanol is used in beverages. Okay, and if you drink that ethanol, then what is going to happen? Then it will swell the brain. Okay, and due to swelling in brain, the control and coordination becomes slow. Okay, got it? The control and coordination becomes slow. And if it becomes slow, then what is going to happen? We will not able to coordinate. Okay, because there is a congestion in the brain, and due to congestion in brain, the brain is not able to respond properly, and just we got several issues. Society does not accept us. Okay, this means it is a sedative drugs. Okay, which sedative drug means which has a feeling of means which gives you the sleepy feelings. Got it? Got it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
So you can note it, harmful effect of drinking alcohol, noted from notes. Okay, noted down in the heading that you can write harmful effect of drinking alcohol. Do you know that what is uh, denatured alcohol? Do we have learned denatured alcohol?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Denatured alcohol. Alcohol. Okay. What is denatured alcohol? That let me explain you one more time because it is important. Denatured alcohol, that we actually the alcohol that is being used for drinking purpose. This alcohol is going to have, means it is going to, I mean, government uh, use, or we government add excise duties on it. Means it become costly. Means heavy tax are imposed on the alcohol which is used for drinking purpose. Okay, but that alcohol which is not used for drinking purpose is also means alcohol is not only used for drinking purpose. It is also a good solvent. It is also used in industries as a good solvent, like in medicine industries, like in paint industries, and some other stuff also. So those industries in which alcohol is not used for drinking purpose and for making some other substance, in that industry, the alcohol is not. We can say that alcohol is not means heavy tax is not imposed on it. Excise duties are not imposed on it as much as. But the government does one thing that this alcohol which is used in the industries, it is made unfit for drinking. Means unfit, made unfit for drinking. For drinking. For drinking. Okay. And what we do for this one? When if it is made unfit for drinking, tell me. We add copper sulfate to it or we add methanol. Just one carbon less alcohol is very poisonous. This is methanol, methanol, and this is very poisonous. Very poisonous. Poisonous. And we have done this question also that why methanol is poisonous. Why methanol is poisonous? Tell me. You have written this question. Why methanol is poisonous? Tell me. Why methanol is poisonous? Actually, methanol when react in liver, methanol is partially oxidized in liver. Okay. So when CH3OH, okay, when it converts in liver, it get converted into methanol. CH3, okay, or we can say HCHO. HCHO. This is methanol. Methanol. Okay. Aldehyde. One carbon aldehyde. And this methanol, okay, means what it does, it actually coagulates with the cell protoplasm. What it does, it coagulates the cell or cell protoplasm. Cell proto and cell are not able to perform means if they get jammed. Okay, cell protoplasm, and then results in permanent blindness. Means it adversely affect the optic nerve. Adversely affect the optic nerve. Adversely affect the optic nerve. Do we have written this answer of this question? Why methanol is poisonous? We have written, I think so. So optic nerve, it affect the optic nerves and result in permanent blindness. Okay. Result in permanent blindness, or if you drink it in excess amount, then what it will do? It will kills you. Okay. So methanol is very poisonous. So it is added with the ethanol to make it denatured, to make it unfit for drinking. Okay. Got it? Now, do we have learned the chemical properties of ethanoic acid? Ethanoic acid. Chemical, or what is ethanoic acid? C2H5, or we can say CS3COH, ethanoic acid. So if I talk about ethanoic acid, actually ethanoic acid is 2-carbon acid. Okay. And this you know that this is CH3COH. What is property? This is acid first. Okay. And if acid react with metals, what it will give you? Salt plus hydrogen gas. Okay. And this is same for ethanol also. C2H5OH. If it also react with metals, it will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. So can you tell me that how can you test the ethanol and ethanoic acid? If you have been given ethanol and ethanoic acid and you are not going to drink that one, you are not going to taste that one, then how will you distinguish between ethanol and ethanoic acid? Can you tell me? How will you distinguish between ethanol and ethanoic acid? Tell me. How will you distinguish between ethanol and ethanoic acid? Actually, ethanoic acid, CH3COH. Okay. First note this one, that if CH3COH react with sodium, it will give you CH3COONA, and this is known as sodium ethanoid. plus hydrogen gas. Okay, note it down. Note it down, sodium ethanoate. This is the first property of ethanoic acid. First property of ethanoic acid. What it will give you? CH3CONA. Noted this one?
Yes, sir.
Noted. The second one is that test of ethanol and ethanoic acid. Test of ethanol and ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Can you tell me that what happens when metal hydrogen carbonate react with acids? What it will give you? Tell me what if metal hydrogen carbonate, like if I'm taking baking soda, this is metal sodium hydrogen carbonate, and if it react with acid, what it will give you? Tell me fast what it will give you. Tell me, metals hydrogen carbonate react with acid, what will give you? Salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. This is a carbon dioxide gas will be evolved. Are you getting this one?
Yes, sir.
So here, similarly, if we are just having ethanol, C2H5OH, and if we add NaOH to it, no reaction will take place. No reaction. Or we can say that no elimination of CO2. No elimination of CO2 will take place. But if you put this C2, sorry, ethanoic acid, CH3COH, and if you add acid to it, sorry, baking soda to it, NaCO3, then it will give you CH3COONA plus carbon dioxide plus water. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here, when ethanoic acid, you add baking soda, so it will gives you carbon dioxide. But if you add baking soda to ethanol, then there will be no carbon dioxide will produced. Okay, so this is a test. Sometimes the test is being asked in the examination, so you need to remember this one. Okay, got it? Got it? So note this equation, that test of ethanol and ethanoic acid, that in case when baking soda is added to both, when when baking soda is added to both ethanol and ethanoic acid, then CO2 will be released only in what? Tell me. Only in ethanoic acid. Got it? Got it?
Using
Sir has sent you the notes of all the subjects, physics, chemistry, and bio. So please look at that one, okay? And complete it from there, okay? Do we have done this one? Should I move forward? Tell me. Tell
Yes,
me
sir.
fast. Okay. The next one is next property of ethanoic acid is same. The first property of ethanoic acid is test with metals. Yes, that we have done. This one. The ethanoic acid when react with metals. So what it will give you? It will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Here we have done. You can check it. CS3 COOH when react with metals, it will give you CS3 COO Na plus hydrogen. The first is with metal, the second with sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay. Second with this is the second property of ethanoic acid. The third property is these are the only two. Okay. The third one is esterification. It is common for ethanol and ethanoic acid. Ethanol plus ethanoic acid or ethanol plus ethanoic acid. So it is common for both. Okay, now moving to the next one is that ethanoic, we have to do more reaction. This is very important. One is saponification reaction. Saponification reaction. This is used for making soap. We will learn this one first of all. When esters C2H5, okay, when esters are treated, and I'm writing general equation when esters, what are esters? Which has some functional group like this, C double bond O. Here we have a chain, where we have a chain. So esters when react with NaOH, it will gives you soap, okay, or we can say sodium salt of carboxylic acid. And what is sodium salt of carboxylic acid? It's not a typical term. Like we have CS3 COONA. Like we have CS3 CH2 CH2Na COONA. So this is actually carboxylic acid. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon carboxylic acid, butanoic acid. And this is sodium salt of carboxylic acid. This is also sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Got it? Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
CH3COONA. So this is sodium salt of carboxylic acid. Okay. And plus alcohol, respective alcohol. Alcohol. You will get. You will get the respective alcohol. For example, if you have CH3COOH, sorry, CH3COO C2H5. Okay, got it? Got it? Plus NaOH. What it will give you? Tell me. So this is carboxylic acid part. Okay. So this will react with CH3COONA. This Na will get attached here. And this C2H5, this C2H5 and OH will togetherly form alcohol. C2H5OH. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
So this is the important one. And the next one that we are going to have here is that after this one, we're going to start the questions, okay, regarding to this topic. So let's you concentrate here. Like if I'm having CS3 COO CS3 plus NaOH. So what should be the name of this one? What would be the compound form and what is the name? What is the name of the alcohol form? What is the name of the alcohol form here? So again, this is the carboxylic acid part. So you will get CS3 COONA. And this is the alcohol part. The O means the carbon after the alcohol after the oxygen. This carbon after the oxygen gives you alcohol. Okay, so this is one carbon only, so this will gives you CH3OH. Got it? Sodium ethanol plus methanol. Got it? Got
Yes,
it?
sir.
And one thing you need to note it down that both ethanoic acid and ester has the same compressed formula. Like I am writing C3S6O2. So it can be like this CH3, okay, CH2COOH. And this can be CH3COO C2H5. No, C2H5, CH3COO CH3. Now you can check it, 3 carbon here, 6 hydrogen, and 2 oxygen. And this also 3 carbon, 3 carbon, okay, 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon. Here you will have this one and this one, total 3, 2, 5, 1, 6, 6 hydrogen and oxygen. We can say that ethanoic acid and esters both have same compressed formula. Okay. Likewise, aldehyde and ketone have same compressed formula. Like we are writing C3S6O2, sorry, S6O. So it can be 3 carbon aldehyde and similarly C3S6O2 can be written like 3 carbon ketone. This can be 3 carbon ketone. Got it? Got it? So this is propanol and this is propanol. And both are going to have the same formula C3S6O. So just when you are just solving the questions, you have to practice a lot so that you will be able to answer it in more appropriate manner. So let's practice the questions. These are very important. Let's practice the question. Okay. Got it? Just a minute. Just a minute. Let's practice the important questions on this topic. Only the soap and detergents are remaining on this topic. This we will do in the next class. Okay. So for the next class, topic is actually okay. So let's have this question first. So here is a question on your screen. Can you answer me that what should be the answer for this question? Read this question. An organic compound A on heating with concentrated H2SO4. So A we don't know. On heating with concentrated H2SO4 forms a compound B, which on addition with 1 mole of hydrogen. So this is reaction is. Can you tell me that what is A? What could be the A? Only you are adding concentrated H2SO4 to it. Tell me. Only concentrated H2SO4 is added. Nothing is other added. So when we have concentrated H2SO4 is added in 2 cases. Concentrated H2SO4 is added in 2 cases. The first case is when alcohol react with carboxylic acid to form ester. Carboxylic acid. Okay. Then we used concentrated H2SO4 to it. Okay. H2SO4. Then it will give you ester plus water. And the second, and when we only add alcohol to it, when we only add alcohol, concentrated H2SO4, then it will gives you a compound which is alkene. Alkene plus plus water, because this is known as dehydration reaction. So can you tell me that which equation is correct, A or B, for this question? Which one is more appropriate? Can you tell me?
The first one.
The
Huh? The first one. Okay. First one or the second one? Tell me. Which one is correct for this one? Which one is correct? Tell me.
And one.
Hmm? Tell me. Not first. It should be second. Here it is saying an organic compound A on heating. You know that we give a temperature 443 Kelvin to it. We don't heat this one. And it is only saying that on a compound. These are two things now. It is saying only compound A. Okay. And moreover, he's saying that forms a compound B, which on addition of 1 mole of hydrogen. So what can you add? This is compound B. Let's suppose this is a compound for B for this case, and for this case, this is compound B. This is alkene, na? So alkene, you know that it is an unsaturated hydrocarbons, unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon, when treated with hydrogen in the presence of nickel, palladium, or platinum, it will gives you hydrogenation reaction. Gives a, and it is going in the presence of nickel. It will give you compound C. So this should be the, if it is 2 carbon unsaturated hydrocarbon, that will give you 2 carbon alkane. If it is alkene, then it will give you alkane. Alkane. Okay. Gives a compound C. This is alkane. Still, we don't know that how much compound it is. Now, when 1 mole of C on combustion forms 2 moles of CO2 and 3 moles of water. Okay, just we need to know here. Now, what is saying then when you combust C, when you burn C in the presence of oxygen, then it will gives you 2 moles of 2 moles of carbon dioxide, 2 moles of carbon dioxide and 3 moles of water. 2 moles of carbon dioxide. CO2 is 2 mole and 3 moles of water, H2O. Okay. So you know that this is 2 carbon compound because here is 2. So this will be 2 carbon compound only. Okay. So C is actually 2 carbon alkane. Okay. This is C2H6. This is 3 hydrogen, 6 hydrogen, and this is 2 carbon. CO2 means 2 moles of CO2 and 3 moles of water. This will be C2H6. Okay. 2 carbon alkane is C2H6. Got it? Got it?
yes.
Got it? So what you will write here, again, I'm just going to write all the equations. Just a minute. For you. So what you will write here? You write on organic compound A on heating with concentrated H2SO4. If you are heating with concentrated H2SO4, okay, what you are writing? Compound A. So compound A is just an alcohol, just 2 carbon alcohol, C2H5OH. This will gives you 2 carbon ethene, C2H4 plus water. Okay, 2 carbon alkene, this is, and when alkene, yani C2H4s, when treated with 1 mole of hydrogen, okay, this is, and will give you C2H6 plus what? Plus only C2H6, okay, in the presence of nickel, palladium, and platinum. Now this is compound A, this is compound B, this is B, this is C. Now C when treated with C2H6 combustion, it will gives you 2 moles of carbon dioxide or CO2 plus 3 moles of hydrogen. So 3 means 6 hydrogen should be there and 2 carbon dioxide should be there. Got it? Got it? Got it? So please copy this question. Copy this one fast. Noted? Noted this one? Tell me fast.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Question also, because this is not in the notes, okay? Question also. One more last question, okay? One more last question.
Done, sir.
So let's do the another question also. One more last question. So here it is on your screen. So what it's saying, you have to do this one practice. You have to practice a lot. That's only then you are able to solve this XYZ question. Okay. So what is saying here? Tell me. A compound C with molecular formula C2H4O2. So C2 double of this one 4O2. It can be a carboxylic acid or it can be an ester. Okay. Because C2H4 double of this one and then O2. It can be a carboxylic acid. It can be an ester. Okay. Got it? So it react with Na. So esters do not react with Na. It react with NaOH. Esters do not react with Na. It react with NaOH for the preparation in our syllabus that I'm talking about. Okay. So when we are just having this saponification reaction, then esters react with NaOH to gives you sodium salt of carboxylic acid plus alcohol. Okay. So first of all, compound C is not an ester. It is a carboxylic acid. Because carboxylic acid react with Na. So it is 2 carbon carboxylic acid CH3COOH. Okay, it's compound C. When react with Na, it will gives you CH3COONA. Got it? Plus hydrogen gas. And this is also, you know that acids when react with metals, it will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Here it is written. Metal forms a compound R. Okay. And evolves a gas which burns with pop sound. Pop sound. To pop sound only means hydrogen gas burns with pop sound. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is saying that compound C on treatment with alcohol? Now it is saying compound C is this one on treated with alcohols. We don't know the formula of alcohol. Alcohol A is given. So this is an alcohol and we don't know how much carbon alcohol it is. Okay. So it will gives you what it gives when carboxylic acid react with alcohol, it gives esters. Do you know this one? Carboxylic acid and alcohol gives. Tell me what it gives. It gives alcohol. No, sorry, esters. So here saying that alcohol A in the presence of means you need to keep in mind that C compound C when react with alcohol it gives a sweet smelling substance which is known as S, and here the molecular formula is given to you. Compressed for formula C3S6O2. C3S6O2 plus ester plus water. Now you need to keep in mind, can you tell me, can you guess that how much carbon this alcohol is going to be? 1 carbon alcohol, 2 carbon alcohol or 3 carbon alcohol? Tell me fast. Tell me fast. Is it this one? CH3, CH2, sorry. Is it this one? CH3, COO, CH3? Or is it this one? CHCOO, C2H5. They both are going to have the same formula. C3S6O2. They both are going to have. So which one is correct? 1 or 2? Tell me fast. You know that this is 2 carbon alcohol, carboxylic acid. Okay, so when you are going to make the ester, so this bond will be break and the remaining part of this alcohol is going to join. Okay, So if it is 2 carbon alcohol, the 2 carbon is from this carboxylic acid. Okay, if it is, and only 1 carbon is extra, so this will be CH3. Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this will be alcohol. Alcohol A is methanol. This is methanol. Why? Why? Because this is 3 carbon ester. So 2 carbons are from carboxylic acid and 1 carbon is from alcohol. So it will be total 3. And now what is saying here that on addition NaOH to C, when you are adding CH3COH is C, when you are adding NaOH to it, then it will gives you R back, CH3COONa. Yes, you can get R. This is acid and this is base. So acid plus base will give you salt and water. So this is R, you will get back R. And S on treated with NaOH, S is this one, ester. So when ester, this is CH3COOCH3. This is S. In compressed form, it is like this. In treatment with NaOH, this is saponification reaction. Again, you will get R back CH3COO Na plus this alcohol also. So this is R and this is A, CH3OH, 1 carbon alcohol. So you'll get R and A back. So this is A, 1 carbon alcohol. Okay, so this is, take the screenshot of this one and first take this. Have you written this one? No, you have not written. So please, this is very, very important. So first take the screenshot of this question, then you have to take the screenshot of this solution. Okay, so please take the screenshot. And you have to note it down. Okay, I'm just leaving you because the time is over. Otherwise, I will make you sure that you have to note it. Okay, have you noted taken the screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Now take the screenshot of ABCD. What is C? What is R? Okay, because this is important. Exemplar question it is.